Hello and welcome. Today we are going to practice calming practices. So these two breaths are cooling breaths, and these cooling breaths are practices created via polyvagal theory. And polyvagal theory is about the vagus nerve that runs through the body. So what happens when we do these two different breaths, which are calming practices, it activates the vagus nerve and the parasympathetic nervous system for our body to rest and digest and bring us to a state of calm, as well as feeling an inner cooling in the body and the mind. So let me tell you a little bit about this. One of the most efficient ways to create a calm in the body and the mind is by changing how you breathe. Breath practices that lengthen your exhalation compared to the inhalation stimulate the vagus nerve, which activates the parasympathetic nervous system, the rest and digest response in the body. Another easy way to stimulate this vagal response is to send cool air across your tongue. So we have two practices. The first one is called the straw breath. So for this breath, you will exhale through pursed lips, creating a straw shape with your mouth. And to begin, what you do is you take a natural inhalation through the nose, and then you exhale for a count of 8 through your mouth. Then you close your mouth and exhale any remaining air that you might have through your nose for a count of 2. It's okay if you don't have any breath left after the exhale through the mouth. So it's not a competition, it's just a breath, but it's a slow count breath. Then you just inhale naturally once again and notice the effect of the breath. Rest for a few breaths and then repeat again if you would like. So let's give it a try together, okay? We inhale through the nose. Pursed lips, exhale for a count of 8. That was one breath. How did you feel within your body? Let's try it one more time. And just notice the sensations in your body and in your mind and what happens. How does your body respond? Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth with pursed lips like a straw, and then regular breath. Here we go. Okay. Now we're going to move on to the second cooling or calming exercise, but it is another cooling breath. All right? So this one is called a cooling breath. So for this practice, you're going to curl your tongue lengthwise, if you can, so it resembles a straw, and extend it out of your mouth, and then take a long inhalation through the curled tongue, sensing the cool air moving across, and extend and exhale slowly through your nose as you withdraw your tongue and close your mouth. If you're unable to curl your tongue, you can breathe through your pursed lips. Okay, so a little bit more open than a straw, but not wide open. So pursed lips. With your tongue kind of pressed back to the back of your teeth. So you're going to pull the tongue back just a little bit. Sense the cool air across the tongue, and then repeat for 5 breath cycles. Then pause and notice how you feel. So let's try it once together, just as a standalone, and then we're going to practice the 5 cycles together. Okay. I'm going to do it with my tongue pursed out for the practice first one. Now, for those of you who are unable to curl the tongue, let's do it together with the pursed lips gently open and the tongue in the mouth. Ready? Okay. Now we're going to do a count of 5. Whichever way you feel most comfortable, give yourself permission and allow yourself to try it. Or try both, but let's go for a count of 5. Here we go. So there you have it. What did you feel in your body? What did you feel in your mouth? How does your mind feel? Very quick, very effective. Cooling breath to calm the body. You could do this anywhere. You could be sitting, standing, sitting in your car, standing in the grocery store, at home. You could be laying in bed. If you feel within your body and your mind that it's like, I need to feel calmer, this is the first step. The first step is your breath. So I encourage you and invite you to give yourself permission and allow yourself to try these new things. These are some beautiful calming practices for you. Namaste and God bless.